I'm Amber,
I'm Tony.
and welcome to
Salem, I'm hit.
episode 24. Nobody puts baby in the corner, just because I wanted to say that. You texted me that Big Bang Theory is fired.
Yes, because they got a Star Wars reference wrong.
So you weren't upset about the plot, or any of the big blah 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 that I think I found when I was Googling
No, they
just
got a
now.
Star Wars. He got a Star Wars reference wrong.
Which one of them got the Star Wars reference wrong?
Leonard.
Really?
Yeah.
Elaborate, dumbass. We're on audio
Sit there.
podcast.
Because he's like because Luke only had one shot at the hole in the Death Star.
No, he missed the first
Uh,
time, and then he had to go back.
yeah, right, exactly.
Okay, two things. I don't even like Star Wars like that. And I answered way too damn fast.
Yes. Now you see why it's fired.
He said he was he making was it supposed to be a serious reference? Was he playing? What happened?
No, sit there. Penny was all boohooing because her scene because she was supposed to be in NCIS and her scene got cut out. And she's like, oh, yeah, sit there. And he's, you know how Leonard always makes everything worse when he's trying to make her feel better, rambling on about stupid shit. And he's all just like, Luke Skywalker only had one shot at the Death Star. It's like, no, motherfucker, he missed the first time. That would have been that. See, now that if he would have remembered, if they would done it like that, that would actually fit the storyline better. But
Yeah.
uh,
No, because him missing that, then that made him go back and use the force to actually hit it because he's using the targeting
yeah,
system the first time.
yeah. It's
So
like,
he
yep,
stopped answering so fast.
yes, because there. That's why I always tell new drivers to use the force because their guidance systems will lie to them. Their guidance system.
Yeah,
But nobody ever believes me, and then I get a phone call. I don't know where I'm at.
because the GPS is trying to kill you.
Exactly. Use the force.
They seriously got that wrong.
Yeah,
Well,
but yeah,
I have my own issues with that show, so whatever.
yeah. No, it's there. Never mind the fact Penny can't really act, but and everything, and she can't,
In real life and on the show.
and she and she's getting fat, but
Not
so
really.
there. No, well, she's getting neck fat. She's getting
Oh, you're gonna say all that when she's standing next to Leonard?
neck fat. Yeah.
Seriously? You're gonna say something about Penny's weight when Leonard is like square now?
Yeah, but he's always been like a pudgy guy, or he's
Square now.
yeah.
If we're gonna pick on actors and if we're gonna pick on actors' weight, I'm gonna come right back.
Yeah. I've been saying that for years. He needs to go.
But he's the Ross to her Rachel, so whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't really like Friends too much either. It's one of those shows that just on and you watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like to see Big Bang Theory where I just like to see the parts where Sheldon makes fun of people and Mayim Bialik says stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa Rauch is also kind of funny. Penny, it's mostly Sheldon and Amy that I'm watching for.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it annoys me that they're playing so much of their relationship for laughs.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Sheldon and Penny work well together a lot. Sit there because
They do have better
they
chemistry than Sheldon and Amy.
yeah yeah.
They work better
uh,
not only just in actor chemistry, but I mean they kind of you work with each other better in general.
yeah. Yeah, because a lot of episodes where it's just them, I seem to like those episodes more. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it kind of it seems like it makes uh Kaylee try harder.
Yeah.
She's in a scene with Jim.
Yeah, sit there, or maybe he, he is just that relaxing or whatever to, to work with, or what, that, what I'm saying, as an actor himself, what I'm saying, cause he play, cause he's brilliant as Sheldon, you know what I'm saying, you know, uh, or whatever, I think, sit there, he reminds me of, Christina Applegate,
Anything.
Yeah,
We just don't need to be reminded of charmed Kaylee Cuoco. That's all we need not to do.
yeah, I try not to go there. You had to bring it up.
I was gonna bring up the Priceline commercials, but I decided if I'm gonna be mean, be mean.
Yeah.
Although the Priceline commercials are actually more mean because she's had time to become a better actress, and they're still terrible.
Yeah. Even with William Shatner in them.
Now I'm saying when you make Shatner look better.
Yeah.
I
No.
really miss the Priceline negotiator commercials now because it's her in there instead. It's like, ugh, I prefer Shatner. At least the acting is better, and that should never come out of your mouth. We're just piling on the things that Amber never expected to ever say in her life.
Yeah, shit. Hell, next thing you know, you're saying, "Damn, that's a good idea, Tony."
Hell will have frozen over. Well, okay, except for Gina Torres as Wonder Woman. If you had said that out loud, then I would say yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I would. I could totally watch a Jim Parsons and Mayim Bialik show forever. I'm mad about the Star Wars reference getting wrong. That's like that. They could have picked something more obscure to fuck up. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, but no, you're making a Star. No, sit there. Get it right.
you're probably not gonna watch that anymore.
I mean, it's bad enough, when Buffy, when they let the Andrew start making episode one references and being serious about it, but damn, how the hell, you don't get especially a Death Star reference. Everybody knows that he missed the first fucking time,
You're not more angry about the stunted proposal or all the actual story arc things, just the Death Star reference. Are you gonna hold a grudge against this show like you did Project Runway?
Only if Sheldon gets a Star Wars reference wrong.
Okay.
When that happens, I'll probably quit watching it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad enough they actually let Penny every now and then have an original thought. That's scary enough.
Yeah.
But if they fuck up and get Sheldon an incorrect Star Wars reference or hell comic book reference, especially when because I'm pretty quick to point a lot of those out too. Oh hell no!
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially especially when oh no, I got that one.
Now let's go back to why you won't watch Project Runway because it's funny.
Yes, because when you can't follow fucking simple goddamn directions, make a goddamn dress for the fucking dog.
Yeah. So the challenge was make a dress for the person, make an outfit for the dog, and the chick who got kicked off made an outfit for the dog, but
It
the
made it.
person that did not said fuck that dog.
Yeah, refused to make an outfit for the dog. That should have been automatic disqualification. Instead, they kick out some other chick that made it. A dress. See, that's another thing. See, I like that dress and outfit for the dog. That was nice. Sit there, it matched real well. Sit there, sit there. They even said, the lines were great and scenes were good. No, sit there, and then they can't, and then they keep the motherfucker that said, no, I ain't making an outfit for the dog. No, sit there, that is,
He did not complete the challenge. Automatic go home.
yeah. I mean, it's like it's like leaving it like leaving a fucking a fucking main ingredient off your plate on any of the cooking shows.
Yeah, because your
You
ass
know,
go
sit,
home.
yes, sit there. Unless somebody else really fucks up and fucking burnt something all to hell.
Yeah.
Sit there, which that did not happen.
Mm-mm.
I mean, no, sit there, no, sit there, and no, they kept that motherfucker.
And he
No,
ranted for hours about this dude not making an outfit for the dog.
yeah,
And we'll never ever watch Project Runway again.
yep.
I just let that season go. You seriously hold a grudge against the entire show. The judges change every year, dude. It would have been fine. Never watch these motherfuckers again.
Sit there. I mean, hell, that's fucking straight up insubordination. Yeah, no,
Over a puppy outfit.
exactly.
But yeah, I don't watch it anymore anyway because I'm tired of looking at people make dresses. So I can't make it as long with reality shows as other people. I mean, the only one I watched really long was Next Top Model because when nothing else on the same day.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I made it a good maybe 8, 9 cycles in the Top Model. I don't know. They just kept. They never went off at some point. They just started being back to back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have the attention span for something that doesn't have a real story. Which is just weird why there's so many well-watched reality shows because there's no story. I'm bored.
Yeah, I don't understand what the hell Survivor's still doing on for real.
I
I
can watch,
mean,
yeah, I can watch a couple of seasons of people being jackasses to each other, but you know what? I'm done.
it's like hell, I don't even like Jackass like that.
No, I didn't watch that in the first place. Like
Yeah.
even stuff that started off as it's completely different. Like the real world used to be about them like building a company or something. Like there was like trying to
Well, I
get
mean,
them to
no,
work together in the house to do
well,
something.
sit there. No, no, the real world started off as a social experiment. Sit there, it's like bring people in from all over the country, from different types of backgrounds, throw them all in the same house, and make them have to work together and
Yeah,
see what happens. And see what happens.
that was interesting the
Yeah,
first couple of rounds, and then they were just
you
like,
know,
we're just gonna put a bunch of assholes in the same room and record it.
yeah, a bunch of assholes and a bunch of sluts and call it, and see what, yeah, fucking, hell, sit there, hell, they would have made more just filming the fucking, just filming the porn in the shower scenes.
Oh, if it come on later at night. Yeah, it was really just a bunch of assholes fucking each other after a while, and it started off. It was kind of interesting at first,
Yeah, yeah, sit there,
and
yeah,
I think they're either doing the anniversary one now or they just had it. I saw a link somewhere at some point, and it just if you watch like clips from the original and just look at the trailer for the one that they're having, you just want to cry.
yeah.
It's like a cartoon, but like a terrible cartoon. Like one of the like the Adult Swim live action shows. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I really don't like Adult Swim live action
No,
shows.
exactly. What happens if we actually did have a bunch of 12-year-olds in charge?
I mean, I'm trying really hard to think of an Adult Swim live action show that wasn't terrible.
No, that's because there ain't one.
Like the live action shows that weren't terrible were just imports of like British shows. Where they just rebroadcast that shit. That's the only things that weren't terrible. And even not all of those were great.
Yeah.
And those weren't really that funny either, but anything else is just them running around on drugs and expecting a punchline.
Hmm. That's never gonna happen.
Like even the cartoons were pretty much terrible. I missed the animated block. I mean the anime block.
Yeah, I never really cared much for the Adult Swim, even when I drank. So I mean, I'm just like, oh my god, it's some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I don't have the right kind of drugs for this. More beer.
I don't think they make the right kind of drug. That's mental deficiency with most of those shows. And even the animated series were kind of terrible for a minute. You know what I'm mad about? They never made Korgoth into a full series. Korgoth of Barbaria.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need
what was it,
somebody
like
to
two?
make that into like
What
at
was
least
that, like
four
two?
episodes. Now,
Was it like two?
it was like it was
Two?
one episode.
Oh, was it just the one? I thought it was like
Nah, in YouTube
two
it's like in
parts.
4 parts, but it was
Okay,
one episode.
maybe that's what it was.
It was one episode, and it was like pretty fantastic, and it will never become a thing.
Yeah, because they decided to go with that other. Because they decided to go with Dave. Dave the Barbarian's a fucking idiot.
I don't know. They went with I don't know. I don't know what they went with, but it was bad. Huh.
Yeah, nobody remembers seeing, that. But now Dave the Barbarian got to stay on. But I think maybe Dave's on a Disney Channel.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Uh,
I don't remember.
yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know, but they kept Dave. That's all I remember.
Like I like.
part of part of I still drink. You not
Yeah.
understand.
Okay, now I'm upset about Leonard getting a Star Wars reference wrong. I was trying to think about other stuff. I was like, really, the Death Star reference? Really?
Yeah, you get
That'd be
yeah,
like saying there was only one of them.
yeah. And that the first one was the good one.
But then again,
Well, the first one actually blew up planets. The second one blew up a couple spaceships. I
yeah, I was
mean,
gonna
really.
say it was the good
Yeah.
one. The first one, even though even though it kind of you could shoot it in the butt crack, it really
Yeah.
could blow shit up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I answered way too fast, and I don't even want. I've watched Star Wars like 3 times, maybe. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
4 if you include whenever I probably watched it when I was really little and don't remember it. And then I watched it when I got a little older, and then
No, you always watch the death parts that seen everything else that there. I mean, but
yeah, and then I watched that part. Then you watch that part when it comes on TV.
yeah,
Like I
and
said,
go
well,
on.
I've only ever watched the thing maybe three times total because I know I
Yeah,
watched it
see,
when I was watching
it's
a
like
shitty one.
I always keep forgetting what happened to Darth. No, how come Darth Vader didn't die? Or okay, or why was he in the? I always forget that part. I just remember, Luke usually and and he shot at it twice.
No, look, he did die because didn't he die while Luke after he took his mask off and shit?
No, we're talking Star Wars.
Oh, the first movie. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. See, yeah. I didn't say Empire Strikes Back. I didn't say fucking Return of the
See,
Jedi.
you were being vague like it was the entire trilogy.
No, I sit there. No, no, just like no, I
Well,
sit there,
entire
but
set. Yeah.
like what why was Darth Vader in TIE fighter, and what how come he why didn't he die? Sit there, oh yeah.
Why didn't he die? Did he just roll out?
Hans, see again, see that's why I was kind of upset they didn't go into Hans Han Solo story any. Because sit there because there's some because they keep talking about this his all this other shit that Han's supposed to have done, and I figured they go into that more, or at least maybe mention it.
No.
Yeah,
Why?
because they explore everything else that got talked about in a vague mention throughout the course of the rest of the damn movie first three movies. Sit there, except for Han Solo shit.
Well, they had to have a
I
little
mean,
boy ride around in the
hell,
car.
fucking Chewie was in episode 3. I mean, or episode
Well,
2.
they had to waste all that time with that little boy flying the pod, and then a whole bunch of time with the CGI cartoon shit that I always fall asleep on, and then that 45-minute fight with Anakin and Obi-Wan. Yeah. Just a whole lot of time wasting. They couldn't get to that.
Yeah.
I mean, when we played the game, I really thought the game was just being, we're going to make this really long because you're in the game. No. That fight was really 45 damn minutes.
Yeah.
I was quite upset when I saw the movie, and I was like, it's really this fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially since
Video
the
game
big old.
embellishing, yeah.
Yeah, like they did the fucking big old fucking spider robot. Sit there and oh my god, in the movie it's the size of my dog. But in the video game it's the size of my house.
Yeah. I thought it was a video game exaggeration because that fight lasted forever on the game. And then I sat in the movie. I was like, they are still fighting.
Done got up, went home, stuck, changed clothes.
Yeah. Went, bought a watch, sat it, checked it. They are still fighting.
I mean, it's fucking, like fucking, fucking Peter and the goddamn giant chicken.
Yeah, shit. All the episodes of Peter and the Chicken in a 90-minute special. So half the movie was that fucking fight. I don't think we would have played the game all the way through if we knew that fight was that. If we had known the fight was that damn long.
For real.
Because if we saw the movie first, nope, I'm not. We're not playing that. Nope.
Yeah, because oh my god, no, that fucking final fight's gonna be goddamn 10 hours long. Yeah, yeah.
We kept having to switch the controller back and forth because our hands kept cramping up in that fight.
Yeah. Okay, cutscene. Here, your turn.
Dang. Anybody that finished that fight without handing the controller to somebody else, good job.
Yeah, sit there, put it down, walk away from it.
Okay, let's pause and eat. Let's go cut the grass. Let's do this. Let's do something else.
And they are still fighting.
Yeah. That perfectly choreographed was boring looking as hell fight.
Yeah.
At least on the video game, the fight had some variety to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had to change moves so your hand wouldn't get stuck. Yeah, no. Thanks for checking out Salem I'm Hit. You can find us on our Tumblr, salemimhit.tumblr.com, or wherever podcasts are found. Like the Wobbly Yonder and shit. But anyway, I'm Amber, and I'm available at amberspence.org or on Twitter at amberandspence.
Yeah, I'm Tony.
And he lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Yes.